Hello, and welcome to the True Crime Lounge. Today we will be discussing religions of serial killers. I'm so excited because I love researching this information and I've been wanting to do this topic for a while. It's the second episode, and this is going to go with our series, True Crime Saturday. Yeah. Well, it is True Crime Saturday, however, but our series is going to be Religions of Serial Killers, which will be divided up into 4 parts because obviously I can't touch on every single one of them. But I'm so excited to be doing this one. But before I begin today's topic, I want you to hit that like button, comment a topic you want me to talk about next, ring that bell for notifications, and subscribe to this channel. And also, I'm going to make this note very clear to begin with. This is not to deter you from whatever religion you're practicing. This is just something interesting to know the different backgrounds behind every serial killer on this list. So, why don't we grab our drink of choice? Mine's a Mountain Dew, obviously. And I will also say I am pre-recording this too. My friend is getting married next week, so I'm so happy about that. If it looks like I'm wearing the same shirt and whatnot, it's because it's pre-recorded. So, now, let's grab our beverage of choice and come join me in the True Crime Lounge. So, our first serial killer is Gary Ridgeway. Something interesting about him, Bundy was the one who actually helped aid in capturing him. Pretty interesting, I think. So, during his marriage to his second wife, he became a devout Baptist. And he would go, I do apologize, I'm terrible at words, so if I butcher this up, please don't hate me for it. Proselytizing door to door. Ridgway would read the Bible at home and work and insisted that his family follow his strict teachings. He would also cry while reading the Bible and would later be regarded as a religious fanatic. Our second serial killer is H.H. Holmes. He is the reason I know that there is a thing called the World Games. I still have no clue what it is, but all I know is it's in Birmingham this year, and fortunately for me, I don't like to travel in Birmingham. I know some people that go to UAB, and they say it's going to be held there, and they're parking, they're not liking that one bit. Holmes was raised by devout and strict religious parents. His mother would often lock him in the attic without food as means of punishment for even the smallest of sins, according to him. I love Holmes too because he was America's first known serial killer, which makes it so special. Well, not really special, but more fun to do. So our next one is Dr. Harold Shipman. Shipman was nicknamed Dr. Death or the Angel of Death. I kind of actually like the Angel of Death thing. I'm a very twisted person. And he's the only doctor ever to be convicted of murdering his patients. Pretty interesting. Both Harold and his wife Primrose were raised as devout Methodists. When she became pregnant within months of meeting, and they were unmarried. This did create some very tough tensions between their families, which led to them doing a shotgun wedding. The fourth serial killer on our list is Herbert Mullen. Anyway, Mullen started researching the Eastern religion at the age of 20. He became obsessed with reincarnation after the death of his friend Dean Richardson. Although he condemned, I cannot say this, so I'm just going to say Catholics, because I butcher this word every time, condemned Catholics, he would eventually become a fanatical Catholic. Now, let's move on to our fifth serial killer, Janie Lou Gibbs. She was a devout Christian who murdered her 3 sons, grandson, and husband with rat poisoning. She inherited $31,000 and donated $3,000 of that to the church. I'm guessing, I can't really guess this one. I know, like, did she just not like her husband? Or the fact that she had all boys or what? I have no clue. Next on our list is probably perhaps one of our well-known serial killers. And that is Jeff Dahmer. And anybody who knows him knows he's a cannibal. I actually did find a movie on him about Netflix because my friend Dahmer, which was basically his childhood leading up to his murders. In a way, I almost kind of feel bad for him, but I do feel bad for people, guys. I'm not gonna lie. There's just some people. There's very few people have pushed me to that point where I don't care how much your feelings hurt. You just pushed me to that point of not caring about you. And I try not to be that person, I'm just saying. But anyway, Dahmer was born into a devout family of the Stone Campbell denomination known as the Church of Christ, where he was an active churchgoer until the age of 5. He renounced his religion, and that was possibly due to his sexuality, even though that was really never known. But he was rebaptized during his incarceration. So I guess he knew that he was going to be killed beforehand and everything. So he was trying to make peace while he could. Let's see, what number was that? That was 6. So we'll move on to number 7. Lucky number 7. Number 7 on our list is Joelrifkin. Rifkin became obsessed with Alfred Hitchcock films beginning in 1972. He was raised into a Jewish household, and he would although he rarely abided by the ideals of his faith, as he was adopted, he never felt that like this was his religion. So I'm curious though, what is his religion? Like, did he eventually think he belonged to another religion, like Christianity or something like that? Okay. So, number 8 on our list of serial killers is John Allen Muhammad. Muhammad was born John Allen Williams and joined the Nation of Islam in 1987 at the age of 27. Williams changed his name to Muhammad to provide security for the 1995 Million Man March and was denounced by the Nation of Islam leader Louis. Forgive me, guys. Farrakhan. Sorry, guys, I'm terrible with names. So number 9 on our list. Perhaps, if you know clowns, you probably know this is the reason you're scared of clowns, probably. It's John Wayne Gacy. Gacy was raised a devout Catholic and went to a private Christian school. And at 18, he thought about becoming a priest. So that is 9. We have one more on our list for today. And that is John Bobkins Adams, who has taken our 10th spot for today. Adams was born a deeply austere Protestant family of Plymouth Brethren. His father Samuel was a preacher in that local congregation. Alright, that is it for part 1 of Religions of Serial Killers. Remember to hit that bell for notifications. Hit that like button, comment something or someone you want me to talk about next. Till next time on the True Crime Lounge for True Crime Saturday.